My name is Charles Rosenberg. I work for Bluethae. I'm systems architect at Bluethae and also pre-sales engineer. I have a dual role. Bluethae produces collaboration software or software as a service. We have primarily email, calendaring, contacts, tasks, that kind of thing. It's very appropriate for a small, medium-sized business, especially a mobile workforce where you want to be able to set up meetings with other people in your organization. You can do that through the web. We also have mobile interactivity, so you can download your, you can create appointments from your mobile device and have it sync up to our back end, and everything works nicely. We've been using Postgres since pretty much right after I started there. It's been 4.5 years, so we're pretty well established in Postgres. We have right now we have Oracle as well as Postgres. We've been trying. One of our initiatives has been to move off of Oracle and onto Postgres, so we're just 100% Postgres. Obviously, licensing is one issue. Being able to have everything on one platform, there's some consolidation costs or savings as far as developers only have to worry about one type of database instead of two. We use third-party remote DBAs. So right now we have to have two sets of DBAs, one for Oracle, one for Postgres. If we could just use Postgres, that would be a little, that would be some savings as well. Cacti, Nagios, all the monitoring stuff we have to do for both, there'd be savings there as well. So, things just kind of work. With Oracle, there's a lot of, some things are very cumbersome to do. A lot of the administrative tasks that you do with Oracle are much easier to do with Postgres. Let me see. For example, replication. We have a standby for Oracle, but to administer the standby really requires our remote DBAs to do a lot of things that none of us understand. And a lot of the setup for Postgres with Sloaney, we use Sloaney for replication. It's very easy to do. There's a number of us that are able to do it, and the licensing issue is a big one. We can just add additional servers in all our environments, and there's no question about licensing. We found it to, frankly, I didn't know Postgres when I started. I had no exposure to it, so at first I didn't really know what to expect. I expected the worst, but as I got more exposure to it, learned more about it, I was very pleasantly surprised in how robust it is, how like the query planner, the optimizer is really doesn't, you don't really lose anything compared to Oracle. We've actually did some A/B comparisons performance-wise with Oracle and found performance on our queries that we run in our application are actually faster in Postgres than in Oracle, just 1-to-1. Since we've been using Postgres, I think our developers really like to use Postgres. They find it easier to write code for. We've seen, I think, some simplicity in administrative costs. Bluethae has collaboration software, so it's calendar, tasks, contacts, and email. Basically, calendar, tasks, and calendar, tasks, and contacts are all in Postgres. All the user-level data is all stored there, as well as some branding stuff. There's a bunch of other things as well. Some of our organizational structure is in there as well. So that's the kind of data that we store in Postgres. So it's quite central to our business. Well, as I mentioned, we're looking at moving off of Oracle onto Postgres 100%. Right now, we still have some of our billing information in Oracle. Some of our user level account information is in Oracle. We'd like to eventually move that over. We're also, we need to standardize right now. We have several different versions of Postgres running in different environments. We have 2 data centers, and they have different versions of Postgres, which gets to be a little bit of a problem. So we'd like to standardize. We need to come up maybe to a more recent version of Postgres, maybe looking at streaming replication. Some of the new features are attractive, as well as some of the windowing functions are useful in certain cases. This is my first time being at this conference, or any Postgres conference, so it's been a great experience. I've met a lot of really neat people here, really smart people, and I've had a good time. And hopefully I'll be able to go to another conference in the future.